Hello everybody, Yogi here. Doing a little road trip today and wound up in Ozaukee County, Wisconsin. I am in the city of Grafton. And my first stop today is at Lime Kiln Park. There you go, Lime Kiln Park. See, from this angle it kind of looks like it could be an old train depot. Pretty neat. Here's a little monument recognizing the Herrick Foundation in Tecumseh, Michigan, whose generous financial support helped us move the 1888 historic Grafton Bridge to this location on September 5th, 1996. And this is the bridge. Kind of goes over a little creek. There's a little sign again, 1888, Builders, Wisconsin Bridge and Iron Company, Wauwatosa, Wisconsin. And here is why it's called Lime Kiln Park, because there are lime kilns right over there past that tree, if you can see it. It says here, this park was once part of a limestone quarry operated by Milwaukee Falls Lime Company, incorporated in 1890. 5 vertical kilns were built for burning limestone from the quarry on the site to make quicklime. The kilns were built stone-lined with fire brick. The fasteners on the timbers are nuts threaded onto long steel rods through the structures to reinforce them. The kilns were fueled with cordwood, creating temperatures from 1,400 to 2,000 degrees Fahrenheit. I was going to say $2,000. Converting calcium carbonate to calcium oxide or lime, which when mixed with water was widely used in construction and for tanning hides. Mules pulled the trains of limestone from the quarries to the crusher. There's kind of an older picture. It's really faded. You know, I hope you can see it well. And that says here, and then cables pulled them on tracks atop the kilns, which were stoked with cordwood in the fireboxes below. When the limestone was dehydrated, it was poured into a fine powder, which was used for plaster, mortar, fertilizer, and whitewash. A spur line carried the processed lime to the main line of the old Wisconsin Central Railway for shipments to Milwaukee, Chicago, St. Louis, and Detroit. By the spring of 1901, the Milwaukee Falls Lime Company employed 50 men and shipped 5 to 6 train car loads of lime per day. The kilns stopped operating in the 1920s. The 3 remaining kilns were restored many years ago and serve as monumental reminders of Grafton's industrial activity and related history during the late 19th and early 20th centuries. In 1888, this iron bridge was built across the Milwaukee River at Bridge Street to replace the original wooden one, maintaining the only access to the village from the east. Built by the Wisconsin Bridge and Iron Company of Wauwatosa, the old iron bridge was the main entrance into the village for many years. This riveted iron bridge was the only way across the Milwaukee River in the village of Grafton until 1928, when the new concrete bridge on Washington Street was built to handle increased car and truck traffic. The bridge is an iron truss bridge comprised of 7 modules, a triangle module on each end and 5 rectangular modules in between, with diagonal tension rods in all 5. The riveted assembly has a cast iron sign at the top reading 1888. Builders in Wisconsin Bridge and Iron Company, Wauwatosa, Wisconsin. The deck is made of heavy wooden planks and was single lane to accommodate horse-drawn wagons. Tension rods run along each side below the deck level. The entire bridge was coated with aluminum paint after being moved from its original location on Bridge Street over the Milwaukee River. The bridge was moved to Lime Kiln Park in 1996, when the bridge was replaced by a concrete one. It is one of the few remaining steel truss bridges in Wisconsin. So here's one of the few remaining lime kilns left. Take a look inside here. Ooh. So basically what you're looking at is just 3 huge stoves or ovens. I'm glad they preserved part of this. I'm glad they left part of it, you know. Look up there. It is important to preserve certain items in history. Can't preserve everything, but some of these things, it's nice that they do. Same as the first two, a couple iron bars sticking out of this one. Kind of wonder what this is from. I don't see any kind of sign or anything. Probably part of the old factory. And now I'm on the back side of the lime kilns, and looks like entryways. Oh, maybe this was the quarry at one point. Holy moly, that is quite the steep drop. But maybe this was the old quarry. I'm guessing so. Now part of Lime Kiln Park. Wow, this building's seen better days. But they are remodeling it and repurposing it, so that's a good thing. The old Grafton State Bank, 1926. There you go. Grafton State Bank, 1926. We are going to be entering Paramount Plaza. This is dedicated to Paramount Records that used to exist here in Grafton in the 20s and 30s. So you got a whole bunch of names here. You got Gertrude Ma Rainey, Blind Lemon Jefferson, First Country Blues Star, Nehemiah Curtis James, they called him Skip, Mississippi Blues legend, Thomas Dorsey, Georgetown, father of gospel music. Oh, here we go, Satchmo, Louis Armstrong, America's Jazz Ambassador. Eddie Son House Jr. Joe King Oliver, American Jazz Pioneer. Arthur Blind Blake, King of the Ragtime Guitar. Mississippi Sheiks. But it just keeps going here. It's like shaped like a piano. That building there used to be called Ferrante's Hotel. I believe it's now a home for older residents, but there's supposedly a haunting that takes place here. Obviously can't go in it or anything, so but yeah, Ferrante's Hotel, formerly Ferrante's Hotel in Grafton, is supposed to be haunted. I would think that goes without saying, but you never know. So it's the Paramount Plaza Walk of Fame, Paramount Plaza Kiosk, Buy a Brick Program, Paramount Records Medallion, Water Fountain Sculpture, the old Paramount label, Ma Rainey's Dream Blues, Paramount Traveling Blues, and you got Lowdown Mojo Blues by Blind Lemon Jefferson. Well, this is Paramount Plaza. It is a monument that recognizes tremendous musical legacy that was recorded and produced in the village of Grafton between 1917 and 1932. Here's a pretty neat little building, the Arts Mill building. It's been repurposed. It's now a coffee shop. There's art galleries in there. It's the historic Grafton Mill. The Milwaukee River. So I'm going on the river walk here. I see these on the posts, which is a very nice tribute, fitting tribute to men who served our country. Ralph A. Beck, Marines, 1965, 1969. Thank you for your service, Ralph. I like Grafton. Grafton's a neat little area. It's about 25 minutes southeast of West Bend, about 25 minutes north of Milwaukee. I had to do a double take up in that window there. It says yoga. For a second I thought it said yogi. Get down with that. Welcome to the Grafton Riverwalk. Just going to show you the old photos. I'm not going to read all this. Of course, you got the lime kilns, which we just visited. If you watch this video and you're a former or current service member, comment in the comments below. Let me know what branch of the military you were in or are in. And I thank you all for your service as well. Here are some of the names who served. Thank you, each and every one of you, for your service to this country. You know, there's a lot of people that fought and died for this country to preserve its freedoms. And now those are being attacked. Think about that. All those people gave the greatest sacrifice. And now, here we are. 2020. Things are just seem to be coming apart at the seams. They should probably clean these sidewalks off a little bit. You're like, everywhere you look, it's like you're, watch where you step, because they got it everywhere. And here's the band shell at Veterans Park, and you can walk up it, so I think we will. Peaceful today, very quiet. And here's a blast from the past. What's left of one of the last Clark stations that I know of in Wisconsin. They're known for their unbelievably small storefronts. This one's been closed for quite a while, but there's a lot of stuff still on it. Back in the days where you get a pack of smokes for $6.30. There's a Pepsi cooler for sale. Look at that. That's what you had to deal with when you worked at a Clark gas station. And everything's still here. There's a little TV set, cash register, everything's still here. Like I said, this place has been empty for, man, 10 years? It's been a while. There it is, one of the last remaining Clark gas stations, like I said, that I know of in Wisconsin. So yeah, and Grafton, Wisconsin, you are the winner.